Hello everyone, this is the Masked Analyst. I'd like to respond to Paul Robinette, who has made an appeal to the more popular members of the YouTube community to stay with YouTube and not to go to that other site. He didn't mention the name of the other site, and I don't have any compunction about mentioning their name. Let's face it, he's talking about live video. And his appeal, first of all, it's not for me. It really doesn't affect me at all because I am nowhere near a YouTube star. I may never be in that sort of stratosphere, but c'est la vie. But I must say that I am quite surprised by that appeal. From watching some of your other videos, Paul, I get the impression that you are a capitalist through and through. And I don't mean that in a pejorative sense at all. Nothing wrong with being a capitalist. That's a fine thing. Our country is run by capitalists. Capitalism makes the world go round. And one of the tenets of capitalism is competition. Now, I think that YouTube having some competition is a good thing. If anything, monopolies tend to be less responsive to their customers. They can do things that they might not otherwise do, or they might figure they can not fix problems, or they can get away with things if they don't have anyone breathing down their neck and competing with them. Live video is competition that YouTube really does need. It can only be good for those who are the content developers that there's more than one site to upload their videos. Should something ever happen to YouTube, well, there's another site around, or should they, for whatever reason, and I'm not saying they feel this way, but should they ever show contempt to their content developers, if they should institute policies that nobody likes or what have you, it's good to have another site around. In fact, for the more popular developers, and I certainly probably will never be one of those, but for the more popular developers, there's always a possibility that there could be payment for the contents they develop. And it seems much more likely that YouTube or live video, one of them, but more likely YouTube, would be willing to pay those who provide the most interesting or the most attention-grabbing content. They certainly have much more incentive to pay if they want to keep someone exclusive on their site and not to go on another site. Sort of the same thing in the newspaper world, where you have columnists, various tier columnists. You got the really high-paid superstars, and they're high-paid because there are other papers or other news institutions that would like to be able to hire them away. And because there is a competition for the talents, they get paid. Same thing here. If there are 3, 4, 5 services that do similar things to YouTube, that's all to the better of the content developers. Now, I can understand your loyalty. Loyalty is a fine thing, and I'm not knocking you for it. But I just wanted to point out that there is a certain healthy development when there is competition, and it could work out for all of us as well. So I think in the long run, this will be good for everyone. Maybe not quite as good for YouTube management, but hey, they've got the bucks. They've got the big bucks. They can weather the storm. I have confidence that if they are really scared of the competition, they can do something about it. They are quite competent as far as I can see, and I don't think that they need us staying, I shouldn't say us because I'm not in that group of the elite, but I don't see that they need the elite to be giving them the charity of staying with their services if they decide that someplace else is better to go for them. This has been the Masked Analyst, under and in.